Hello, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your tarot and oracle reading for the week of September 4th to the 10th, 2023. First card out for you is Meditation Brings Answers. So we are seeing a very reflective, meditative, journal doing type of week ahead for you where you're being asked to go within if you have any problems that come up in your life. I wouldn't be surprised if in the tarot portion of your reading you received the Hierophant in reversed, but we'll see. I am seeing here this is a time that you shouldn't necessarily be looking for answers outside of yourself. For example, like through self-help books and asking friends for advice. This is a week where the answers that you need are already within you, and it's just a matter of seeking those answers. And you can easily do that through practices such as breath work, yoga, going for walks, meditation, journaling. All of these are tools that can help you listen to your own intuition, because your own intuition is 100% right all the time. Next, we have leadership. Okay, you're being called to take on a higher level of leadership this week. So what that means is if there's anyone that you want to spend time with, for example, you're being asked to be the one who makes and initiates plans this week, and don't be afraid to put your opinions out there. For example, if you're going out in a group and you guys don't know what to do, ask yourself, what would I really want to do? And suggest that. Be like, hey, so I really want to go out and eat Indian food. So why don't we all go do that? And there's this cool place that I want to try on so-and-so street. Let's try it out. And something as simple as that really gets you into this leadership energy, which you're being called to. Some of you might also be having higher levels of leadership in your career or in your personal life. If you have a family, for example, there could be a lot of planning that you are doing, a lot of initiating that you're doing. Archangel Gabriel, it is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. So you're being asked to guide others through experiences and organize experiences for you and for the people in your life to share together, instead of just waiting for other people to constantly step up and take the initiative. You're being asked to do that this week for some reason. Next, we have Sanctuary coming out. Beautiful card. A sanctuary resides inside you no matter what is happening. This inner temple beckons you to enter, take a deep breath, enter, and sit down on the throne of your own heart. Exactly. All of these cards are aligning together to give you this message of going within, going by the beat of your own drum, and first and foremost, asking your own self, your own intuition, what you should be doing, and then also being the one who creates the framework, the guideline, and initiates the plan, as opposed to going along with other people's suggestions that you find in books or podcasts or whatever, or going along with other people's suggestions in work or in your social life. You're the one that's being asked to create a better atmosphere and better experiences by using your own creative, conscious energies. So 9 cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot, 3 rows of 3. First card out for you this week is the Hermit, which is following your own light. Exactly. I'm getting a lot of light worker energy from this reading as well. So I keep coming back to you're the one guiding others. You are the shepherd here, and you can guide your relationships, the people who follow you, literally follow you on social media or follow you in life. Like if you are in a leadership position, or even if you are head of a household or a part of a group, like a social group, you are the one who can come up with these ideas and fun things to do, fun experiences to have, and really consciously ask yourself, how can I initiate positive change and positive experiences here? I can create new traditions. I can create new hangouts that, change the world. For example, what if you and your little friend group, instead of just doing the same old thing, what if you all got together and had a party where you went day drinking and then cleaned up some beaches? It's fun, it's memorable, and you are doing something better for the world. So I don't know, I'm seeing an energy like that, using your leadership to guide others in the right direction while still having fun. Second card out is the Ten of Swords in reversed. Okay, whenever this comes out in reversed, it's something is really, really done. Like there is absolutely no going back, and that's sinking in for you. So if there's anything that ended in your life or you lost in the recent months or weeks, I feel like this week it's like, yeah, it's absolutely clear to you. Like I am not going back to that now. Like 100% clear, huge signs. So we do see a big ending. We see the Queen of Wands. Oh my gosh, this is literally you in your highest power, in your most mature, divine feminine power. Because the Queen of Wands is fire signs. You're a fire sign. This is you. You come off as warm, charming, attractive, charismatic, and a good leader for others. And with the Queen of Wands, it's like you have the ability to perceive an outcome that you want in the world at large or in a friend group. For example, if you are trying to manifest like friends who like to go camping and you already have some friends, you can just take that leadership role upon yourself and organize a camping trip between you guys. Or if you have like a vision of what you want the world to look like, how can you be the change that you want to be? And how can you bring others along with you so that they're inspired to be the change that you want to see, you know? It's fun to kind of play around with leadership positions in that way in this world. Like you can make a lot more change than you realize. A lot of people really enjoy not planning things. A lot of people enjoy just going along with the flow and not having to initiate or plan. However, those special people who do take it upon themselves to plan, to lead, to initiate, they have a lot more power within them because they're the ones who get to decide what they're going to do with said power. And it really is that simple as deciding, you know what, I'm going to be in a leadership position. Because the thing is, like, you may argue like, oh, well, I'm not like in charge of my company that I work at, or like I'm not a politician, whatever. Everyone on this planet is just floating on a rock in outer space. Borders don't exist. Languages are made up. Everything, all the rules we follow are made up by someone. So when you step into that divine leadership energy, you realize that and you realize I too can play around in this world and lead in the way that I want to lead and bring about the vision that I have for this world. Really interesting stuff. Second row out, fourth card, we have the Four of Wands in reversed. So this is right underneath the Hermit card. I wonder if some of you are embracing your solitude this week. I am feeling the energy of some of you maybe like divorced recently, broken up recently, and you're really trying to embrace that living alone solitude energy. I am feeling that for a lot of Leos. And maybe in the past few weeks there was a little bit of like, oh, well, what if we get back together? But this week it's like, no, we're not. Absolutely not. Center of your spread, Page of Pentacles reversed. Yeah. A commitment or an offer or someone coming back from the past. It's not going to happen. I'm just being honest. Honest reader here. It's not going to happen. All right. And I feel like that's really setting into you, which is kind of liberating because now it's like, okay, all possibilities are gone, and that gives me the freedom to just focus on my life now and not hold on to any hope or cling to the possibility that something that has ended will return, okay? Sixth card out is the Two of Wands. Exactly. It brings out this weird sense of optimism actually because it feels very final. You know, there's an ending that happened in your life, and now for some reason this week it just feels like, okay, this is final. Definitely not going back. And it's liberating because now it's like, well, I have so many options for what to do with my life now. So many places I could live, so many things I could do, so many things I could be, so many ways in which I can lead my own life and lead others. So we see here someone standing on a rooftop looking out and trying to map out where their kingdom will lie. This is a future king. Okay, future king with the world in his hand, and he's mapping out his kingdom and what he wants it to look like. How will he rule? What principles and morals will his kingdom be known for? think of your life like that. Like you are a queen or a king ruling a kingdom, and your subjects are the people around you who are close to you, your environment that you find yourself in. If you were the queen or king of this, what would you want it to look like? It's a really interesting thought process. Maybe you even want to journal it out, use that as a journaling prompt. And that'll give you some ideas on how you can lead in your life. Final row out for you, 7th card, we have the 4 of Cups in reversed, right underneath that 4 of Wands in reversed. Some of you who are single maybe not necessarily enjoying that singleness, or maybe you feel like it may be time to kind of start something new, even if it's not a relationship, like just something new in general. We have the Page of Swords in reversed right underneath that Page of Pentacles in reversed, which is right underneath that 10 of Swords in reversed. Yeah, there's definitely an ending of some sort of relationship that I'm seeing here. It's just like communication and an offer that you've been waiting to come through. It's really clear to you now. It's not going to happen. Like this person is not going to change. I feel like they have nothing substantial to offer you, and they're not going in any particular direction in life. So it's not a stable thing for you to commit to. And by acknowledging that and admitting that, I feel like that will be really liberating for you. Also with the 4 of Cups in reversed, I feel like once you release your attachment to this connection, to this person, you'll actually see a lot more new relationships, friendships, and opportunities enter your life, because right now your focus is primarily on that attachment that has ended. And this spread is really showing that a lot more abundance is coming in for you when you kind of like admit that this is over, this is done with, for the better. It's for the better, guys, honestly. Whatever this thing is that ended, it didn't have anything of substance to offer you. Like it's giving Page in reversed energy when you're in your Queen energy. Like they're not even on the same level. Not even on the same level. Final card out for you is the 2 of Swords in reversed right underneath the 2 of Wands. Yeah, this is a very contemplative week, and I don't necessarily see any huge actions that you'll be taking forward. It's more so contemplating and seeing the different options of what is possible for you in the future, which is really fun. And I see you learning to enjoy your alone time a lot more as well. For sure. Like there's so much you can do when you're alone. Like you can focus on hobbies or a business, or growing, expanding your friend group, or like anything. There's so much to do when you're alone. And I feel like it's just a matter of like coming out of the attachment and the habit of being in this connection, like a deep connection. It could have even been like a best friendship or someone you saw like every day. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it definitely came to an ending. And now you're learning to navigate life again on your own. And because of that, that's what's really waking up these leadership energies within you. So really good stuff. Thank you guys for joining me. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how this resonated down below. And if you want to get the fullest overview of this week ahead, watch for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If you want a personal psychic reading with me, one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my spiritual life coaching sessions there and my Goddess Energy Intention Oil, so check it out. Bye-bye.